Okay, welcome to Sigmillennial. My name is Jonathan. I'm going to take a break today from crypto and everything else I talk about, and we're going to do, in celebration of the new Suikoden HD 1 and 2 remasters, we're going to do a perfect or as close to perfect playthrough as possible of Suikoden 1. Suikoden is my favorite video game series of all time, and I'm super excited about Suikoden 1 and 2 being remastered on Switch and PS5. So what we're going to do today is do a little introduction into Suikoden and go through and do a speed-conscious, mostly perfect game. At least do what we can, kind of explain along the way. I'm not going to be reading text boxes like some other streamers do. I'm just going to be letting the text box sit up for a little bit. You, as the watcher, can enjoy that at your own convenience. I'm going to be talking about game dynamics, or maybe not even talking at all. But we're going to have a nice time, play through this game. If you're watching this on YouTube later in the future, I'm going to go through and edit this because there are going to be some places where we farm. There's going to be some places where we spend a lot of time fighting the same enemies over and over, trying to achieve something. Those will be edited out as necessary in future YouTube uploads. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started. The Suikoden games all have 108 recruitable characters, and the definition of a perfect game for some is getting all 108 characters and getting the best ending. Some is all of that plus more, which would be more like what I prefer, would be to have every rune, have everybody maximized, maybe not to the max level, but to, like a maximization of in-game content. So you have all the items, all the best stuff, all the best runes, all 108 characters, all best ending, and anything else. It's not going to be a 100% perfect playthrough, but it's going to be pretty good. So I might miss a thing or two here. If you see something in the chat, or if you see something, let me know in the chat. You never know. I'm going to kind of be looking at some notes that I have too, but I'm also not going to be ruining the story. In case you're watching this and you haven't played Suikoden before, this game has a good story. Suikoden 2 has one of the best stories, in my opinion, ever in a video game. So I'm certainly not going to ruin 1 or 2 for anybody. So we'll go ahead and get started. The character's name is Tyr by default. This is in manga and lore. Tyr is the correct name. Tyr McDole is his full name. His dad's name is Tio McDole. If you do decide to play Suikoden 2 and upload your save data, there is kind of a weird glitch, just to put it out there. If you want the character's name to be correct in Suikoden 2, in Suikoden 1, his name has to have a capital M. Somewhere, and so you could do like capital N, lowercase TIR, but in this case I would rather the character's name be correct in the game which he stars in. So we're going to go with Tyr here, and if we move on to Suikoden 2, then there'll be an error in his name, but his correct name is Tyr. This emulator that we're using is EPSXE. We are running at 60 frames a second. No overclocking, no nothing like that. We're going to use regular save points. We're not going to use emulator saves. I'm going to play the game as it was intended, and I am going to bump the message speed up to fast. I'm not going to read the message. Again, I'm not going to read the messages like other Twitch streamers, like some people would click on this and go, "What's the matter, Tyr?" I'm not going to be doing any of that. I'm going to leave the message up for you to enjoy and read through at your leisure. So here we go. This is the head of the Scarlet Moon Empire, the main castle in Gregminster of the Scarlet Moon Empire. We're getting ready to, Tyr and his father Tio, we're getting ready to have an audience with King Barbarossa. I have to say this emulator is looking pretty good. The sound seems to be pretty good as well. So no complaints so far. This is Emperor Barbarossa, who is a key character in the game. I'm not going to make any spoilers here. At least I'm going to do my best not to. Tio and Barbarossa have known each other for quite a while, and there's his court mage Wendy, who also will play into the story. Generally in Suikoden, anybody that has a portrait on their text is of at least some importance, or is recruitable, or adds something to the story in some way. Our father is General McDole, real name Tio. He is one of the great generals of the Scarlet Moon Empire, and Barbarossa is giving him his beloved sword Crack for his devotion to the war effort. And here he's going to recruit us to help with the Scarlet Moon Empire. Of course, we want to accept that. I don't think the game will let you proceed forward. I'm also not one of those game players that tries to be annoying and choose the shitty option. Like, I choose the option that makes sense. So that's how I'm going to play. Looks like we have to report to Commander Craze. And Wendy thinks we are attractive. I don't think she's my type. Alright, so we have control now. I will recommend in Suikoden games that you check everything, especially like cupboards, dressers, bookshelves. Make sure you talk to everyone multiple times. This here is Kasim Hazel. He's another one of the great generals of the Empire. We will run into him later, probably. But for now, we are going to go see Commander Craze, and then we are going to start something right off the bat that saves a huge amount of time in the game. It's not an exploit, in my opinion. It's not a glitch. It is just something that was programmed into the game that most people would never find without, reading about it or whatever. We are going to take advantage of that, and I'll explain what that is momentarily. But for now, we need to go talk to Craze. And that was quick. He was kind of a dick. Even Tio seems to think that he's a weakling. We have to go back to Gremio. Gremio is kind of Tyr's bodyguard / best friend, who is under the employ of Tio and lives in the McDole mansion. Right now we have no control over the character, but as soon as we regain control of the character, there is a huge decision to make. And we're in the town of Gregminster, the imperial capital of Gregminster. And we have arrived at the McDole mansion. And here's Gremio to greet us. And Gremio will have to go check on his stew. Gremio is known for his special stew. Strange as that sounds. Okay, so right now we have a big option. There is a way to grind a little bit, and depending on whether you go by yourself or you go with another character named Ted, you can get a fortune or a prosperity rune. Fortune rune gives you double experience. Prosperity rune gives you double potch, or I think in this game it's bits, which is just the currency of the game. In almost every Suikoden game, experience is extremely easy to come by. Potch or bits are not as easy to come by. So in this particular instance, the quickest way to take advantage of it is to get the prosperity rune. And the difference between getting a fortune or a prosperity rune is whether you go completely by yourself, which would be leaving the house right now. You don't want to go up the stairs, you don't want to do anything. You want to go out of the house and not go back in it. Or the second option is to go upstairs and get Ted, and then immediately come down the stairs again and don't proceed forward in any way, shape, form, or fashion in this house. If you proceed forward at all, the opportunity's gone. So because we go alone and get the double experience, I don't want that. I want the prosperity rune, so we're going to go up here and grab Ted. As soon as we walk up the stairs, it's game over for the fortune rune. The fortune rune is now no longer in play. Now it's the prosperity rune because we have Ted. So Ted joins the entourage, and then we immediately leave the house. Do not go anywhere, just leave the house. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is try to get some better equipment for these two, because as soon as we walk out of this town, we're level 1, everything is going to kill us, like almost immediately. Each person already has some medicine, so I think we're going to take a look. I don't remember, I know we can get some equipment here that's probably a little bit better. We don't want to buy a whole lot for Ted, we mostly want to buy things for Tyr. So let's go ahead and grab a headband for Tyr. So a little bit of a defense boost, nothing really to talk about. And since we've already come to this point, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and save our game, because the chances of us dying here are really high. And this is the point I was talking about earlier, where most likely, for YouTube purposes, this will be filtered, because there's probably going to be a lot of dying here. We're going to go ahead and override my test save from earlier. And quite frankly, I don't remember what is what. I know there are things that you can get from people. There's some information that they'll give you, but I don't remember where the hidden items are, at least all of them. So I'm going to be checking things, which may take a little extra time in the stream, but that's the way that I want to play the game. So that's what we're going to do. Doesn't appear that there's anything here. We'll just make sure, go upstairs here and make sure. Doesn't look like there's anything here. And also in Suikoden, there are places like in these corners where you'll find items sometimes. Don't ever neglect a corner like that. In this case, I don't think we're going to miss anything. So, there is a town to the east of here. To utilize this trick, it's best to go ahead and go either east to, I think it's Rockville or something, or we can go south to Landing Camp. We're going to go ahead and go south to Landing Camp and hope we don't die, or hope that we just fight some bonbons, because if we fight some bonbons, we're good. Okay, so we made it to town. That is a good thing. So again, we're going to go ahead and find the inn and save, since we didn't die. And that'll give us a good point. I don't know where the inn is anymore in this game. There's the blacksmith, which we're going to go see the blacksmith. We need to level up Tyr's weapon. And that's all we can do for the moment. I'm going to check the armory and see if there's any upgrades here for Tyr. Also sell his bandana. There are upgrades, but we do not have the money. Pointed hat would be nice, but we're going to have to come back for that. We have nothing to sell, so we're going to have to acquire some potch. I'm not sure where the inn is here, though. It's kind of throwing me for a loop. There's the rune shop. Just check and see what she's got real quick. Oh, nothing. Maybe you can't buy runes in this game. I confuse the Suikoden game sometimes. Where is the inn? Oh, right there. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and save, since we made it there without dying. And then this will be our kind of hub for now, while we level up to like 4 or 5 or so. Hopefully we just fight some bonbons and that's it. So, let's see what happens. Just kind of stay close to Lenin Camp here. No point in wandering off, since we're just looking for... See, those guys are going to kill us, so we're going to run. All we want is bonbons at this point. He will kill us. They will kill us. And we're dead. This is what I was talking about. Almost impossible to do this without dying. Unless you go over and do another kind of another trick. Which I would consider to be an exploit, actually. Alright, so let's go hope for some bonbons this time. I don't know. I don't think we can kill these. Yeah. Game over. Unfortunately, this is just part of the deal. At least we don't have to wait on disk loading times. Maybe we go back up to... I don't know if the encounter rate is higher for bonbons up here or not. Maybe we just go back up here. Oh, that is not good. That is death incarnate. Hey, we got away. Look at that. Probably have 1 hit point left. Yep, 1 hit point. It's okay, we made it. Go ahead and rest up. We're getting some really bad RNG on this one, but that's okay. Thankfully, the stay in this game is really quick. Go ahead and save again. Alright, need some bonbons. Nope. Bonbons. We need some bonbons. There we go. Alright. They're hitting hard. I don't know. This might not go well either. I hate to do this, but I think I'm gonna have to. Okay, we should be good now. There we go. What is this, level 2, level 3? Level 4. Alright, so that was actually a really big thing there. So now we can go back and save. Tyr is level 4 at this point, so he should be much stronger. Good deal. So that gave us just a little bit of potch. we're gonna go over here to Rockland. And save here. Alright, now we're gonna hopefully get a level for Ted or something. That's gonna be too much. That's gonna be too much. Alright, we got hurt there, so we need to go ahead and heal Tyr. Need some more bonbons, is what we need. Maybe the bonbons are only over here by Gregminster. I don't know. Or we could get a couple of those wasps, that would be okay too. I saw we picked up an appraised item. I don't think I can kill this guy, I really don't. I'm not gonna try. Maybe one day we'll get away. There we go. Listen up again. I think we can take them. At least Tyr can, maybe. Good grief. Hit rate's terrible. There we go. Alright, that's good. Same deal. Go back and stay and save again. Did we hit level 5? We did, we hit level 5. That's good. Let's see if we can get anything to buff Ted up so he doesn't die in one hit. Help a little bit, I guess. We just need to get Ted to survive a fight here, and then our odds should get a lot better. And also 1,000 Poch wouldn't hurt either. I don't know about that. Tyr could handle it. Nah. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that's bad news. Well, we're getting some really bad RNG. Maybe Tyr can finish this fight. Ooh, he takes 10 from that guy? That's not good. We might have a chance at finishing this one. At least we'll get the Poch. Or the bits, whatever it is. Alright, that's good. Tier hit level 6, 120 bits. Again, successful fight. Gotta go back and save. Looks like we're coming up on 25 minutes already. This is going a little slower than I had anticipated, but that's okay. We will get there. Do I have enough? No. Really need Ted to survive a bonbon fight or something. To make this exponentially easier. Oh, that's not going to be it. Ah. Frustrating. Horrible RNG with this. Horrible. I think this might be the worst beginning to this game that I've ever done. I can't get away, I can't get a good fight, I'm getting poisoned. Ted can't stay alive for even one bonbon fight. There we go, good God. So that was completely useless. Now we have to go back and stay and save again. I might cut this out for YouTube, this is really getting bad. No point in saving, really. It was faster to do that than to reload the game. Oh, this might be good. Just stay alive, Ted. Stay alive, bud. Oh, good deal. Here we go. Ted level 2. It doesn't sound like a lot, but that actually helps a lot. Alright, we need some more bonbons or something we can kill here. That's not going to be it. Gonna go back and stay again, because we'll run out of medicine and potch. Or bits. Alright, back to the grind. I promise this game gets a lot more interesting. We could just get a bonbon fight. That's all we need. Or some more of those purple birds. Here we go again. There's Ted. There we go. Alright. Good deal. Maybe Ted will get to level 3. Oh, that's good. Let's go down to landing camp and see if we can... Oh, great. So we can let these guys go or we can kill them. I'm gonna kill them, I think. Because they do drop something that I want. Ted's gonna die, but... Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll drop what I want. Nope. And we're poisoned. This is just fun. This is absolutely the worst start to this game at least doing this trick, that I've ever done. If Ted could get just some better equipment, that would really help. Let's see if we can upgrade anything on him. He's just like... he cannot stay alive. And it's one is better than nothing. Anything is better than that at this point. Alright, let's try again. I don't know if this will happen or not, but we'll give it a shot. That's a lot of damage. Wouldn't that be something if we finish this one? Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. Ted's level 4, 300 bits. I can get down with that. Good deal. Alright, let's see what damage do I have. 495. Those are still doing a lot of damage. Ooh, level 7? Is Ted 7? Oh, that should help a lot. That's really good. We're gonna go ahead and let them go, because we have no use to fight them. We do want to fight the wasps, though, if we get more wasps. Okay, do we have an equipment dealer here? Yes, we do. Looks like we have some upgrades for Ted. Go ahead and get him some leggings, since they had 2. Go ahead and give him the gloves as well. Alright, now Ted might be more viable. At this point, it would be best to go ahead and stay and save, and we'll head back down to landing camp. We are not going to use the Marco exploit at this time, but I will explain what that is, in case you want to. This character right here has a game. It's basically a shell game where he has 3 cups and a coin under it, and you can place a 100, 1,000, or 10,000 wager, and you can actually memorize, like if you play this game with him, and you do it like 5 times, let's say, and you write down the results, you can write down left, middle, or right, and then if you reset the game and do it again, it'll be the same result. So it's a guaranteed win if you just write down how it goes. I'm not going to do that. I consider that an exploit, so I am going to go down to Lenin Camp here and get bits the regular way. We do need to sharpen Tyr's weapon a little bit more, and maybe Ted's if we have some extra cash. Though I would not invest too much into Ted, to be honest with you. That's up to you, though. I think we can do this at this point. Wow, that's still heavy damage on Ted, though. Whew. We'll let him go. That's too much damage on Ted. Since we're here, we'll go ahead and save again, just to make sure. We are out of potch, or bits, basically. So at this point, yeah, it looks okay. We'll go ahead and hopefully get some more bits here. As long as we don't fight any more boars. Oh, well, we can take one boar, I think. Ted's doing significantly more damage at this point. Yeah, no biggie. 300 bits, that's good. Let's see what else we can get into here. Oh, perfect. No problem there. I'm liking Ted's damage. My dog is having a fit down here for whatever reason. Shush. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and spend a little potch on some weapon upgrades. Mallow, shut up! Oh, Ted's already... Oops, guess we don't need to sharpen Ted. We probably need to buy some medicine to replace what we lost during that whole process. Okay. Just gonna keep at it here for a minute. Good damage at this point. Level 8. We got poison in the process, however. We good now? I think we're going to take a trip over and try to go through Mount Tiger Wolf at this point. Not sure how we're going to do, but we're going to find out pretty quick. Oh, I'm too far south. The enemies on Mount Tiger Wolf are significantly stronger. than what we should be able to handle at this point, so we're going to try to run from any battles that we get into. I think there's some treasure on the way that will help us, though. And then we might come back here and farm wasps by Greg Minister for the item they drop, which is a holy rune, and that, or I think it's called a holy rune in this game, which makes us run twice as fast, so we can get through a lot of the parts of the game quickly. Looks like we have a couple things to appraise too when we get back to Greg Minster. We're sitting pretty good right now as far as the world map enemies that we have here. Let's hope we make it through. This is the challenging part here. Hope and pray we make it to through Mount Tiger Wolf. That will help somebody, I'm sure. It's just I forgot how bad the inventory system is in this game. It's absolutely terrible. Nobody can equip the circlet, so we'll hold on to that for now. Luckily, we can let these slime monsters go, so that's good. They're not going to drop anything for us right now, if I can remember anyway. Some gloves. I don't know if those will help anybody out or not. Nope. We're getting some good RNG now with the slimes. I know there are other enemies in this place that I'm pretty sure are powerful. Or, yeah, those things right there for sure. We do not want to fight those. So making our way through the Suikoden universe. Oh yeah, we'll come back here later. Oh, I think we made it. Nope. Not quite yet. Antique. Alright. We home free? Nope. Let's just discard 4 medicines and take the 6. Clone crystal, we definitely do not want to give up on that. Get rid of these extra glove, or well, probably get rid of these wooden shoes, I would guess. And while I'm thinking about it, we will go ahead and do some inventory swaps here. No, we can't quite yet, but we will later. 1,000 bits, that'll come in handy. And we made it. Alright. As long as we don't die here on the world map, we're good. We are in Saturday, and in this village, in the back right house, there is a man that will give us what we came for. Let's check our inventory real quick. Make sure I have something I can get rid of. Let's get rid of those gloves, probably. I'll just get rid of these medicines, it's fine. Alright, so we got what we came for. Is there anything else here? An item shop. Let's see if we can sell some of this trash that we don't need. Actually, you know what? We'll just hang on for a bit. We'll be back here later, so no need to check every nook and cranny at this point. Now we just have to make it back to Gregminster and we should be good to go. Sitting at 45 minutes. That took 45 minutes to get through that. Longer than I anticipated, but it will cut out way more of the game out than that. So no big deal. Oh. I feel like they dropped something, but I don't remember. One moment, I'm gonna check. Okay, they do drop a karate uniform. But we're not gonna risk 6 enemies right now. That's not a good idea. If it was 1, I'd do it. Thankfully, we got away from that. That could have been bad. Our relative issue right now is just a lack of party members. Oh no. Fantastic. Guess what we have to do now? We have to do all of that over again. Isn't that great? That's so great. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, it will definitely have been fast-forwarded, that's for sure. That was absolutely horrible RNG. This is such a pain in the ass. Hey, there's our friends again. Of course we have no problem running away that time. I really don't think we could take 2 of those. I'm not gonna try. I know we can't take those. Hopefully we can get back to Gregminster by the hour mark and maybe cut this stream off. And then everybody can just skip part 1. Great. I think next time I'm just gonna bribe if that happens. I'm not messing around anymore. Fun times playing Suikoden. We're going to Saturday for the second time. Hip hooray! Easy kills. Maybe we can hit level 9, who knows. Back to Mount Tiger Wolf. Hopefully we don't have any snails kill us. Oh boy, we got away this time. I just had one rune. I could kill those guys. Hey, got away again. Ah, we're out of this caddy shack. Alright. Okay, we are going to stay and save. I'm gonna go have these pots of praise, see what we got. Failure urn. Octopus urn, that's good. Head back to the item shop. Sell off failure urn. I don't think we need to buy one of those. I think we get one of those leather coats. So. Do that right now. we are going to progress the story. And all that work, just for something that we should have already... all you gotta do is walk in your room to move the story. All that work before going in your room. Hard day's work. Alright, Ted's asking to join the entourage. And we're gonna let him. Because we don't have a choice, actually. I love the music in this game. I used to play this game so much as a kid, I could just fall asleep to any Suikoden game music. It just feels like a kind of comforting at-home feeling. Looks like Ted wants to tell us a secret here, but dinner's ready, and Grunio is not one to be kept waiting. Oh, I need to actually do something here. Alright, Tio is announcing he's traveling north and leaving the house up to Tyr. Looks like our other characters here are Cleo and Pan. Cleo's a magician, and Pan is a kind of a martial artist, fist kind of burly guy. I will go ahead and put it out there now. Keeping Pan up to level and with good equipment is one of the most important things, and that's all I will say.